Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
So it's down to business here.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing.
He's having a go! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And he's forced to go back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Son Heung-min. Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spain have reclaimed it. Costa Curta. Spain are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Spain do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Beckenbauer. Alcantara. Now Costa Curta. Alcantara. And it's Nesta. To Thuram. Beckenbauer. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Son Heung. Tries from a... Oh, crossbar! Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Lovely ball, a real chance now. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. Lewandowski! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. That's a lovely, neat pass. Matheus Cunha. Oh, fake. Tries from distance. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Van Nistelrooy. Out towards the flank. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer. Son Heung-min. That's a little off target.
1 minute added time.
And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And now, please.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Performance today.
Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Son Heung-min. Yaya Toure. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Matheus Cunha. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. And that is a little undercooked. Beckenbauer, searching pass he's played there. Oh, played through for the wide man. Picked out brilliantly. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Lewandowski. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that interception was most necessary. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Rafinha. Threads one in. He is through here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's heaved it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Van Nistelrooy. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. Nesta is there and he can get that clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
They'll have one final crack at it. And here's Rafinha. And it's Hernandez. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. It's their second corner of the game. He can get that clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's going for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Nesta spots it and intercepts.
4 added minutes.
Oh, that was vital. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee brings it to a close. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your reflections then, Jim?
Spain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouragement.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Rafinha!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he whips in across. Egypt have reclaimed it. Lewandowski.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Lewandowski. Tries to pass it through. Fernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shot.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! The breakthrough strike!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Egypt finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's played in here. Marquinhos
Tries to clear.
and there's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Fernandez. Mbappe.
Is flagged offside.
Lewis Skelly. That's a little off target. And here's Haaland. Pumas do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Rafinha. Quick look, then plays it in. James. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
And it's Lewis Skelly. And Cherki. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Shot a goal! He scores! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Things have got...
Big chance! It's there!
An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already.
And he was quick to react. Zubimendi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Batasagi calmly anticipates.
Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Zubimendi. Pumas leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's in a great position here. Cherki. Nicely weighted ball.
Palmer looking to get on the end of this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... Cherki! He's done... Get to that.
Cherki is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
And it's been taken short.
En-Nesyri!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That pass has been well accepted. And it's Azar. That's good vision. He's sure that's not getting through. Kimmich. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Threads one in. Now it's En-Nesyri. And that is out of play. En-Nesyri. Pumas finding their passes.
Messi.
And the pass is intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! No, not quite.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? Oh, Red, nice interception.
Oh, that's nice.
And the finish!
And he's straight offside.
He's found a way through. Oh. And the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And now he has two.
So that's two now without... It's Levin! Off the post! Alexander-Arnold. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Bumazunam certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Pumas in control at half-time, 2-0. And the second half gets underway. And that is as far as they're going to go.
That's a cute ball. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Zubimendi. Kimmich. And it's Zubimendi. And it's Gusto. Now it's Palmer.
Real chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Knocks it into space. Played out wide. Palmer.
And he's had a hit! And he's lifted it over.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Tomori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Chance, surely! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Looking for options for movement. Bit too much weight on the pass.
And they win it back again.
Cherki aimed beyond the defence.
He's having a shot! No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rafinha.
And here's Lewandowski, and he's running through.
Lewandowski couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is a little undercooked.
Played into space out wide.
He's picked his way through. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Enesiri. Pumas still without a single shot on target. Oh, that is a nice touch. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that should get the job done.
Corner then.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this.
Oh, shooting chance!
Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Palmer plays it short. And it's Lewis.
He's going for goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's a threat.
It's Lewandowski! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Danger averted for now.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Alexander-Arnold.
Nicely weighted ball. And the pass is intercepted. Kimmich. Tries to play it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that is expertly dealt with. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
For an information bulletin from the regional police department.
And the second half gets underway.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. Threads one in. En-Nesyri. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Has a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking for options for movement.
Now it's Lewandowski, just eases him off the ball.
Can he get it through? Now it's En-Nesyri.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
Zubimendi. Just about within shooting range. Gusto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Lewandowski!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Cherki. Now it's Palmer.
And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for Pumas, number 9, En-Nesyri. Coming on to replace him is...
And still, we await the first breakthrough.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
That pass has been well intercepted.
It's Lewandowski! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Number 11, Robert Lewandowski.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 5, Turn. Substitution.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, what a mistake!
The ball has bounced loose now. Pumas will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Palmer.
That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Pumas, number 8. Coming on to replace him is number 16, Fermin.
And it's Kimmich.
Substitutions taking place.
Fermin.
And there's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pumas have their third corner.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Point-blank header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He is through here.
That's good play from him.
Mbappe.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has
Solot
been indicated.
picks it up out wide. Solot gets flagged offside. Palmer.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Vardiol.
Referee's given a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Dink through. Donnarumma claims comfortably.
And there goes the final whistle.
Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
The action has already started.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader.
Roll! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, easy pickings there.
That'll be a throw. And it's Makalele. And here's it's Van Basten!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Makalele. Lewandowski.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cherki. An uncompromising challenge. Manchester United have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And now they can clear their lines.
Zubimendi knocks it into space.
Lewandowski! Crossbar comes to the rescue. He's going for goal!
Probably to recover this.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
And we have our very first corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter.
He's picked his way through. Eder Militao
Is there, and he can get that clear.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Now it's En-Nesyri.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Kimmich. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's Lewandowski!
That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Kirkchu,
And he's running through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
it hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
In wishing all the best
And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back on the way. Both sides defensively robust. Tries a shot! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And the shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Great vision. Floated through. That's been cut out, well played. Rooney is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cherki. And he welcomes it in. Raul. Van Basten. Oh, that's fabulous. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, no joy this time. Palmer. Now that's well seen too. No way through there. Nicely shaped ball. Dink through. Vicario gets it away. Goes looking wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. James. And it's Palmer. Now it's En-Nesyri. Now it's Lewandowski. Played out to the right. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Mbappe. Kukçu. Mbappe! Not much subtlety about that challenge. Pumas are coasting towards victory. Over to the left. Lovely pass, but can he... Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Subimendi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to pass it through. Chance, surely! Can he finish? Now, who could be first to this? And the keeper, real class. He had to be at his best. He rises! With his head, but couldn't steer it in. No, no way through. And it's Azar. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's that. Pumas can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
Nesiri voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Threads one in.
Well, that's well spotted.
Oh, that's fabulous. And Nesiri.
Oh, brilliant save under real pressure.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing, but fast, agile, intelligent.
And of course, behind it all, a dogged, a determined personality, a genuine footballing perfectionist.
And a player you always wanted to stay in the box. His darting movement, he had a great habit of being able to lose a marker. Superb player.
Bebeto. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Hernandez with the delivery. That's a decent clearance. Looking to play him in. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Now it's En-Nesyri. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Beckham. Pumas do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
That's good running with the ball. He's in a great position here. Shot, surely! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's an imaginative pass. That pass has been well intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Palmer. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ronaldinho. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Pumas Unam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Can he finish? Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Palmer. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pumas still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pass somewhat off target. Eder Militao. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now he's got space here. Chips it through. And that has been knocked clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Added Subimendi. Oh, Thuram! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pumas with the corner, there first. En-Nesyri! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that's been won straight back. Gonzalo Ramos. And he's away. And the ball's come loose here. And now they can clear their lines.
Substitution for Pumas, number 9, En-Nesyri. Coming on to replace him is
Elects to cross.
number 11.
Great chance! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rijkaard. Oh, a delicate chip through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Eder Militao. And that has put paid to that. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Bebeto. Oh, he's bustling through here. And he's in on goal. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Pumas present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Number 8.
Svila looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
A case now of complete control. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Zubimendi. Zubimendi. Lopez. He's gone for goal! It's anyone, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! They're back within reach! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Surlot. Gabriel cuts out the pass. And that is that. While that was a frustrating game, they were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Hello, attendees.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Thuram! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Thuram brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
In with the challenge, and it's Stoichkov. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's away, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Nice interception, well timed. He's having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's on. Can he get away? That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Kimmich. Cherky. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Schneider. Now, can they get him away? And the flag, and the shot! And it's Palmer. Stoichkov made a good run there. It'll be a throw-in. Pumas are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Parla. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Adams calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. And it's Schneider. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Roberto Carlos! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, that has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh. And we hit half-time.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Goes for the shot! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Roberto Carlos ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Roberto Carlos! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
No, it's come to nothing. Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Palmer. Oh, Lewandowski! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating keeper.
And we have our very first corner. A header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Hazard, who has set up 2 goals.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He is Thuram! Oh, it's come loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. There's the shot! Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. That's a lovely, neat pass. Adams, Cannavaro, and Azar. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's there to belt it away. Taken back almost at once. Roberto Carlos. Great vision. And he's in on goal. And that's been won straight back. Chance for a shot! And the ball's come in for the pieces. And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 13, Palmer, coming on the field.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to... He's gone for goal! Oh, should have put that away. Nicely weighted ball. Face to face with the keeper. And the finish! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Corner number 4 coming up here. Gnabry plays it short. It's hit the upright. He's missed, but not by that far.
Gusto certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Now he's got space here. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Stoichkov. It's run loose here. It's Snyder! And he's following up! They want to be quick to recover this. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And a quick reminder today, everybody.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening.